Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. This is not going to be a typical versus video. This is just simply going to be a Spyderco Sprint run appreciation video, if you will. Okay, so every year Spyderco produce some sprint runs. Okay, I have two in front of me. I'm not that interested in the other two or three that are coming out this year, 2013. These are the ones that I saw them, had to get them. Okay, I really like them. Sprint runs, normally about 1,000 in a sprint run. So here are two. Okay, managed to get my hands on. On the left here we have a Spyderco Calyso. Okay, did come out in the early 90s, I believe, but they've redone this one for this year. Okay, and in kind of the same-ish family tree, you've got a Spyderco Caly 3 Super Blue. Okay, so these are the two knives. I will be going on. I've got some talking points. Okay, so I won't just be rambling. Here we go. So the handle scales on both of them are G10. We've got the brown or earth brown on the Calyso. We've got the grey for the Caly 3. Okay, they're both, I would say, they're exactly the same G10 in terms of grippiness and things like that. Okay, it's a good G10. All right, high quality. The deployment, they both use a Spidey hole. Okay, but as you can already see, the Spidey hole on the Caly 3 is a lot larger, and it's one of the kind of negative points on the Calyso. Really, there's not much of a cutout, and that fiddly little hole is hard to find purchase on. Okay, but it's still usable. Okay, and you can still deploy the knife. So it's just a small point, but obviously the Caly 3 is easier. Okay, so there we go. Locking mechanism, they both have the same locking mechanism. They're both locking knives. With the lockbacks. Okay, the only difference being is the Calyso, it's not hard to disengage it just with your hand on there, but for added safety, the Caly 3 has a small dent. Okay, I think it's the David Boyle dent. Okay, but that has that there. Alright, so the ergonomics, should I even have this as a point, they're both extremely comfortable. I mean, these are probably the most comfortable knives you can get. Yes, I know that the Spyderco Military is a very comfortable knife, okay, but just for the thinness, okay, which I would say that the Calyso is just slightly thinner, just because it's got thinner G10 slabs. But just look at that, I've got a large hand, and that just fits my hand perfectly. Okay, absolutely perfect. And I can choke up if I wish. Okay, I can go a bit further back, and with the Caly 3 I can look at that, very comfortable knife to hold. Okay, now the difference is with the ergonomics, I suppose, the jimping. On the Caly 3 there's jimping on the thumb ramp and the finger choil, and on the Calyso, if you see my review, there's no such thing. Okay, I'm sorry about the focusing. It seems to like things in the background like that mat more than the knives. Don't know why, but there we go. No jimping on the thumb ramp or the finger choil. Bit of a letdown, but it ties into the overall look and feel of the knife. Okay, the pocket clips. Okay, on the Caly 3 we've got a wire pocket clip, reversible. So only a two-way carry really, but on the Calyso we've got four-way pocket clip, and it's this kind of pocket clip. Okay, just a flat pocket clip. Now on Spyderco.com, their pocket clip for the Calyso is actually painted black with a gold bug logo or spider logo. Okay, it's not. What you get is this, and I would have preferred it if it was more deeper carry. As you can see, that's quite far down the handle scale. Okay, wow, it doesn't like to focus on that, does it? No. Okay, well there we go. They're the pocket clips. Okay, the blade shapes, they're obviously both leaf leaf shapes, okay, and the Calypso being a very long knife, only almost 4 inches, okay, and the Caly 3 is about 3 inches, okay. I do think that the spine of the Caly 3, wow, spine of the Caly 3 and the thumb hole are quite sharp, okay, sharp finish, whereas the Calypso, okay, it's smooth and it's beveled, as you can see, beveled on the top of the blade spine, okay. And that's a very nice feature, ties in with the overall look for it as well. Okay, the blade steel, hands down, I know it's not a versus video, but hands down it would be the Caly 3. I mean, the super blue steel is just incredible, okay, the edge retention and just toughness and corrosion resistance, you name it, it's an incredible blade steel, very high quality. But on the Calypso you've just got the VG10. Nothing more special about the VG10. It would be the same VG10 as you'd have on a Delica or an Endura, okay. VG10's good. It's not a rubbish blade steel by any means. It's a very good blade steel, but the Caly 3 obviously has a much superior blade steel. Okay, so that's about as much as I really need to talk about these two knives, okay. I mean, they're both from the same family tree, I suppose. Because of the Calypso, it gave birth in a way to the Caly 3, Caly 3.5 and the Caly Junior, I believe. So it was a very good design for Spyderco. It's very comfortable grip, handle scales designs, and if you've noticed, Sal Glesser, the founder, owner of the company, his signature is on both of them, okay? So they're top quality, alright? Top quality designed, top quality manufactured, both made in Japan, okay? But I just thought I'd do a video just showing you them both side by side, if there are many still out there, on which one to really choose. It depends which one you like the look of the most, because they're both excellent quality. I really like the Calypso because of the long blade and the brown and the interesting bevel at the top of the spine. But again, I like the Caly 3 because it's got the familiar handle scale that I'm used to with the UK PK and the very high quality blade steel from Hitachi, okay, the super blue. But I thought I'd do a video just to show you both of them. And with the power of YouTube editing and things like that, and just collecting other knives, I've actually come across a third Spyderco 2013 Sprint run, the Wayne Goddard. I thought I'd add this one to the video as well. I've just now received this, pretty much, and I thought I'd add this one to the video, because I originally shot the video with just these two. And this is just like an extra kind of part of the video where I've just inputted this 2013 Sprint run. It's a very nice Sprint run. It's the Wayne Goddard, again with the VG10 steel, same as the Calypso, but this time with an OD green volcano grip pattern FRN handle scale, with a pin construction the same as both of these, with a longer pocket clip held in a traditional way, and again with the David Boyle detent lock back front lock style of locking. Another difference between these two is this one, if you can see there, no liners whatsoever, no liners. It's just a solid piece of FRN, and it's so incredibly light. Let me tell you, so light. It's unbelievable how light it is. It's lighter than an Endura, but yet it's roughly the same size. The blade shape is just incredible as well, and it I think it's more functional. Anyway, there's definitely more belly, and I don't mind that there's no jimping, because the design there locks your hand into place anyway, and it's just very comfortable. It is a large handle scale grip, and that's my third purchase of the Spyderco 2013 Sprint runs. I think one of these is about 150, one of these is about 100, and one of those is about £145. So overall you're talking about, it's probably about £400 there, isn't it, on 3 knives. It's quite expensive, but there we go. I don't think I'll get the fourth one, the Lum Tanto. It's just one of those here is about £250 or £300. It's just way outside of my price bracket, and for what it is, VG10 fixed blade Tanto, I'd much prefer, you know, 2 of these rather than that one. But anyway, I thought I'd you know, add this guy in here as well, because just because I've just acquired it, and I thought I'd add this to the full 2013 Sprint Run lineup, with the exception of that Lum Tanto. I think the designs this year are excellent. I really like all 3 of them now. I wasn't too keen on the Goddard, but I like that now equally as much as the Calypso and the Caly 3. I'm definitely going to get another Caly 3, the carbon fibre one, and the 3.5 at some point. Obviously Enduras and Delicas are just excellent anyway, and this is basically a Caly 3 or 3.5, just longer and stretched, and with G10 it's just brilliant. Anyway, but I thought I'd add those, and it's quite rare that you see all 3 at once, but there you go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's difficult for me to get hands on these knives because they're limited. They're only about between 800 and 1200 per knife. So I class myself as very fortunate that I was able to get my hands on all 3 and purchase them. And I look very much forward to 2014 and what knives, what sprint runs Spyderco can produce for me, for all of us, then. Alright, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please do comment, rate and subscribe. Take care.